Okay, it looks like we're live. Okay. All right, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Happy Wednesday. All right, let's see what we've got here. Okay, good. Okay, we're live. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so we are a little late from last week. I didn't go live last week because we thought we were going to be getting Hurricane Tropical Storm Laura. Unfortunately, it looks like Louisiana's getting it tonight and we got spared, so we just need to send prayers out for those people this evening. But we are back on live Birdcast for this week. I have some interesting finds to share, and we'll take a look here at the live migration map, and we'll talk a little bit about that, see what birds have been spotted in Monroe County through eBird, and learn a little bit about the birds that have been seen this week. So let's get started. Hopefully everybody is here. So, all right, so slow this down a little bit. Okay, let's pause. All right, so this is for last night. It looks like, okay, yeah, this was from last night. So you'll notice I noticed not as much activity in Florida right now. I think it definitely could be due to the storms that were around, because I even checked, see, watch, let's speed it up a bit. See, not a whole lot of activity, especially in South Florida, and it makes sense because I haven't seen a lot of migrants this week, the last couple of days. Last weekend I did, and last week I did, but not since the last few days. I have not seen not a whole lot of activity going on in Florida. Texas, a little bit going on through here. So since the storm is coming through here tonight, you know, that does affect the birds. See here, they're coming. Yeah, it looks like everybody's staying away from this area. So there's not a lot of movement through here. And there's some stuff, like, it looks like they're coming down, but they haven't, you know what I mean? It's not as heavy activity as before. So like I said, if you watched my How Does Migration Affect Birds video that I put out this week, you'll understand why that is, and how the birds know when the storms are coming and stuff like that. So I have that on my announcements page in the group if you want to know a little bit more about that. But I think that's what's affecting migration this week, because even if I look back a couple of days, it's the same. See, look, it's very not, see, look, the sun goes down with this red line, and then it gets a little bit more active, but not a lot going on in Florida. See, look, almost nobody's coming. Yeah, like they're still coming around Texas to Mexico, but there's not much activity going on in Florida. And even if you go back another day, again, not a whole lot going on. The red line is the sun going down. Looks like they're going that way. They don't want anything to do with this area. So again, yeah, not a whole lot, but things might start to pick up once this thing over here passes. And now that Laura's passed us and it's going to come through here, we should see some more activity. So yeah, look at this, not a whole lot. The birds must know to shelter in place and to not really come down. So that's that. Not exciting for live migration maps this week. Too bad. Makes me sad. But let's take a look at Monroe County and see if there's anything exciting that has been seen this week. So, all right, excuse me with that. Okay, so we have the cuckoo again. But that's one that's still going to stick around. We saw that last week. Let me get a drink, guys. Sorry. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's out. Okay, so we have the barn swallows. We've been seeing those. Those are going to get more and more plentiful. Blue-gray gnatcatcher, we've been seeing those. Those are migrants. Let's see what else we have here. Black whiskered vireo. Those are going to be leaving soon. I did see one this week, so I'll show you some pictures of that shortly. And I did see a gnatcatcher. I have been seeing barn swallows all over the Antilles. Oh, here we go. Black and white warbler. I did see one of those this week. Let's see what else we have. Prairie warbler. I also have been seeing some of these, and that it's about the right time for them to come because this is around the time that I documented all of those. Let's see what else. Oh, a white-eyed vireo. Yep, I actually saw one of these as well. Oh, somebody saw an eastern kingbird. That's interesting. That's not something that you see a lot around here. In the Everglades, you see them, but I have not seen one here. So that's kind of cool. That's exciting. Northern Parula, American Redstart. I saw one of these. I have not seen a Parula yet, but on Tropical Audubon Bird Board, the group for Miami-Dade in that area, they some people have seen these, so they must be on their way. They must be on their way to the Keys. Same with barn swallows. As I was in Miami last Thursday for an appointment, I did see lots of barn swallows there, so they're on their way down to the Keys. You're going to see a lot more in September. All right, let's see. Gray crested flycatchers. I like these. These are cool. Again, another prothonotary warbler. I have not seen one of these yet. Red-eyed vireo. Okay, so vireos, warblers are coming. Swallowtail kites. Those are coming. Northern flicker. These are around all the time. I do have some pictures of these that I saw this week too. Ooh, someone saw yellow-throated vireo. Summer tanager. Okay, this is getting exciting. Yellow-throated warbler. We've seen one of those. Those are all migrants. Short-tailed hawk. That is a migrant. Red-shouldered hawks. They are here all the time, but you'll have to. You'll be seeing them more frequently in the coming months with the hawk migration. A cliff swallow. That's interesting. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, okay. Kind of looks like the barn swallow. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And I've got the postnasal drip again this week. Sorry, my throat. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Anything else? Because ovenbird. Somebody saw an ovenbird already. I didn't see these last year until October, so that's exciting as well. So they're coming in. They are coming through. A cave swallow. Let's see what these look like. I can't say. Okay, so they all kind of look a little bit similar. So yeah, you're gonna see all the different swallows and stuff coming down, and they're those birds. You've seen them flying. Here, let's see what. Let me show it. What they look like. Let's see, flying. Yeah, you've seen these. They're just kind of catching bugs and running around, flying and stuff. Well, they're not running around, they're flying around. So, okay, cool. So that's pretty good. Oops, I went all the way back to July. I went too far. So that's exciting. Somebody saw a tufted titmouse? No way. I didn't think we had those here. Maybe they saw, yeah, because look at the range map. I did not think we had yeah, that must have been in the Everglades, because Monroe County technically is in the Everglades. So I'm going to assume, because we don't get those all the way down here. That's where I'm going to assume that came from. So, okay, so let's see what is next. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have for this week. Okay, so I saw this redstart. This is either a juvenile male or a female redstart for this week that I saw. Very pretty. You guys probably saw the picture I posted of it. Very nice, inquisitive little bird. And big old orb weaver or banana spider, whatever you like to call it. We still got the baby jays around. They're still hanging out. Okay, we've got a cardinal here. So you've probably seen, I don't know if you can see a molting, but it's kind of molting time for a lot of birds. This is a baby jay. Okay, so here's another. I saw this yellow-billed cuckoo again in the trees. I couldn't get a great picture of this guy at the time, but here he is. This was in the morning, about 10:30 in the morning. You can see him there. Okay, this one, this is a blur. Okay, so when I first saw it from here, I couldn't tell what it was. Until I went back and I really looked at the pictures and I got some better pictures of it. But he's kind of molting too. This is a white-eyed vireo. So these are back. You can see look, he's molting. He looks all disheveled and stuff. But this is the time of year they're molting. So you see cardinals, blue jays, mockingbirds, all of that molting. And this vireo, he's molting as well. So there's some better pictures coming up. These are blurry. Okay, I'll show you in a little bit. This is a blue-gray gnatcatcher. I got some good pictures of this guy. This was between cable cords from very far away. It's crazy. I even was able to get these pictures at all because he's so fast. This is a baby cardinal fledgling. I've been hearing and seeing these all around. I'll see if they have the sound of the fledgling in the app that we're going to look at the end. So we'll see. We'll play some bird sounds from the ones we've seen this week. So if you're listening and looking, you can find the better. This is the white-eyed vireo. Okay, this is a little bit better photos. It was kind of just, I don't know. I couldn't get a great picture of him, but there he is. So white-eyed vireo. This one is decent, halfway decent photo of him. Okay, and a cardinal and his molting. See, he's losing all his feathers. Poor little guy. And here's my friend. My friend, the Cuban Knights Anole. Here he is again. I don't know. He's such a cool little guy. I just see him periodically, time to time. And here's a nice tongue shot. He looks so cute like that, right? And yep, my friend, the Cuban Anole. He's so cool. He looks like a chameleon, doesn't he? Yeah, so this is like a grackle fledgling, kind of. I took a picture because he looked kind of cool, iridescent. And there's a lot of these around lately. The grackles, the crows, the starlings, the fledglings. There's a bunch of these around, flying all over, feuding for territory with the mockingbirds and the kingbirds. So it's like a neighborhood brawl every day. So, and the fruit of the umbrella tree, which is beautiful. I really love these trees. I would like to get one. This is a really nice one. Here's a mockingbird. And we see the spots on the chest. That tells you it's not very old. It's still kind of a baby, but not quite an adult. He's got a little fuzzy worm in his mouth. Right there, he's eating a fuzzy worm. So, and the nighthawk. Okay, this guy's got a huge worm. This is another molting cardinal here. He's eating a big old worm. He couldn't even eat it. It was like he was just squishing it in his mouth, and I don't know. I guess maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It was kind of gross, but it's kind of cool. Nice Julia butterfly. Lots of butterflies around. A nice blue colored dragonfly, and these nice moths. Really pretty. I thought that this one was really nice. It looks like paint splattered on their wings, kind of. Okay, and one of these zebra-winged butterflies. I got him drinking out of this fire bush. So this is neat. Do you see this little thing here that he had? Oh, let's talk about this. What it's called. Okay, let's go back here. So hold on. Let me put this up here. Okay, I have a nice video of this. Let's go. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the bottom here. If I can ever get to there we go. Okay, so I've got a nice video of this butterfly here, and he's drinking out of the flower, and you can see it really well. He's got his little mouth piece in there. So I thought to myself, I'm like, what is this thing called? So I had to look it up and find out what it's called. It's so cool. I love this. Like, I didn't think I was going to get a cool shot like this, but this was really cool actually, to just see it all close up like that. I thought it was really neat. Yeah, it was really cool. So so I looked it up, and it's called, hold on, a proboscis. Let's see. They actually, hold on, I had to hear it. Proboscis. That's what it's called. Okay. Yeah, I had to look it up and see. See, here we go. Parts of the butterfly, and this is the proboscis. So this is the little thing that it drinks and eats with. So I thought that was cool. I wanted to share that real quick. Oops. Okay. Go back. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. So we have if it'll load, we have a pretty green iguana. He looks like he's sitting up straight like a human, so it's pretty cute. He was really curious of me, so you see he's looking right at me. Very pretty, bright green color. And we have another red star. I saw a couple more red stars. This is another female or juvenile, hard to say which. Maybe a juvenile with the more orangey under the wing, so it's possible. These are not good shots of the male, but nevertheless, I saw the male. He was just in the brush way too deep, but yeah, blurry, blurry, blurry. Couldn't get a good focus of the male, but this is the orange and black male, as you can see. Also, not so great shots of the black and white warbler, but nevertheless, here it is, black and white warbler. These are decent. These are pretty good. Nice. So yeah, I got a bunch of these. Another red start, black and white warbler. This area that I go, the brush is so thick that it's really hard to get a good focus when it's not super bright. So that's cool. Here's a kingbird eating a dragonfly. Pretty cool. One of these female red-winged blackbirds. They don't look like the males. They're like brown colored. And we have a prairie warbler here. This looks like a female. The females have more of like a brownish with yellow, and the males have, see, it's more of like a yellow with brown versus a yellow with black. The males are completely like a black around the eyes and it's kind of striped with the bright yellow, and the females have more of a buffy beige brownish color there with the bright yellow here. So I believe these are all females. Yeah, I think this is all the same female. We'll go through them. Baby red-bellied woodpeckers. Yeah, this might be a male. I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look, but we'll look at a picture after this. Some nice moths. Okay, and this is a juvenile starling. Don't know if you've ever seen one, but they look kind of weird. They kind of look creepy to me. I don't know why. Okay, and we have the northern flicker. This is a male, so you can see that they call it a handlebar mustache. This is a yellow shafted. So they have the yellow under the wing. When they fly, you can see it really nicely, and under the tail feathers. And this is the, it's like a little black mustache type thing that they have for the males. And as you can see, this is a female. Female doesn't have the handlebar mustache, so you can tell the difference between the male and the female. So these are kind of cool. I really like these. So this giant spider has been living across the street for a while. I've been seeing it every day. So I just taken pictures of him at different angles. This orb weaver or banana spider. These are some wild grapes. So you see these leaves. This is not the sea grape. This is a wild grape. I believe it's muscadine. So they can turn purple and you can supposedly make jams and jellies out of them and stuff. I've never tried it, but apparently they say you can in my wild edibles book. It says you can. So this is my neighbor's banana tree. It's really pretty. Looks like there's some bananas coming out, so that's very nice, and they're flowering. So nice banana tree, nice kingbird, not on a wire for once. And I have not identified this bird yet. At first I thought it was a grasskeet, but I don't think it is. I think it might be a female red-winged blackbird. I do need to go, and I tried to identify it, but I haven't confirmed it yet. So if you guys know, let me know what you think this is. I kind of think it's a female red-winged blackbird. I thought it was something more exciting though, so I'm disappointed. But anyway, nice pretty little baby iguana with his little dewlap there. Very cute. And this is a female agama. You'll see these in the parking lots a lot in Homestead, but there's this guy that's at the gas station in Key Largo at mile marker 106. It kind of looks like a frog right now. Like ribbit. That's what it kind of looks like in this picture. So I thought it was funny. Close-up spider again. Ooh, one of these guys. Really pretty. Another orb weaver with a nice web. And some more of the banana. Really nice. Coming through. A crab spider. And a couple of kingbirds on the line. Yelling at someone here. Ooh, this is a giant iguana I saw today when I was out walking. He was just watching me through the fence. Another juvenile starling. And another yelling kingbird. And we've got a green iguana peeking through the coconut palm. He was hiding up there. Fuzzy caterpillar. Okay, and here's the black whiskered vireo. Okay, you can see him really well. He looks very similar to the red-eyed vireo, but I'm going to show you the difference in a minute. You see this little black thing right here? That's how you can tell the difference. This is a black whiskered vireo and not a red-eyed vireo, because they really look almost exactly alike. But you see this this black line here, and that is what tells them apart. So you can see it really, really well in these. Oh, and he's pulling off a little. Yeah, so, okay, and this is that guy. And we saw that one already. And, yep, those are done. Okay, so let's go back. Let's take a look at these. Okay, so I just want to show you the range of the black and white warbler. Let's go back to what it looks like. This is on allaboutbirds.org. Loading. Okay. Okay, so better pictures obviously than mine right now, but this is the adult male, adult female. Let's watch a video of how fast they are. They're very fast. They're almost like the gnatcatcher. It's ridiculous trying to take a video or a photo of these sometimes. They almost act like a nuthatch, the way they go up and down trees. You see, there it goes. Yeah, it's just all over the place, here and there and everywhere. Even this person's having a hard time, keeping the focus in it. Yeah. Yep. That's how they are. So, let me go back. That's that. You know what they look like pretty much. All right, so here's the range map for migration. All right, so they breed up here in Canada and up here in this area of the US. And then you're going to see them migrating down through here, and they're going to be in the winter. They're going to winter in Florida, the Caribbean, Mexico, and South America. So those are going to be the areas that we see them. Obviously, we see them here in the Keys. And the prairie warbler that we just saw, breeding right in this area of the US, so mostly the eastern US, and you can see them. The people through here will see them in migration, and then they will winter in Florida and the Caribbean. So we see them down here in the winter time, and where they're coming down for migration and they stay. And the redstart, we saw the redstart, a couple good pictures of it. Okay, so they're going to be breeding up here and migration all through here, and then they winter in the very southern tip of Florida, so probably pretty much South Dade, Monroe County, Everglades, and then the Caribbean, South America down here. So we do see all of these birds kind of stay through the winter, but you're not going to see tons of them like you do through migration time. So I wanted to share that, and let's take a listen. Let's get this on the screen. Start device. Okay. All right, let's go to Explore Birds, and let's listen to the sounds of these and see what they sound like. Let's go to today. Okay, let's wait for it to update. Okay, let's go to... Oh, it looks like we'll start seeing some hummingbirds soon. I'm going to do a video soon on hummingbirds, so we'll take a look at those. Let's see what the barn swallow sounds like. I don't believe I've heard one of these. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see the call. Well then. Well then, okay. Alright, I don't think I've seen that. Let's see what the cliff... There we are. The cliff swallow sounds like. Interesting. Interesting sounds. And the cave swallow. Let's check this guy out. Somebody saw this one. All right then. All right, let's go to the vireos if I can find them. Okay, cool. All right, so we saw the white-eyed vireo this week. Let's see how they sound. Oops. It would help if I kept it on the screen, right? Okay. Oh, Lord. Hold on a sec. Let's reboot. There we are. Okay, yeah, I've heard this guy. I've definitely heard this guy. It almost sounds like the gnatcatcher, if you kind of just hear it quickly. I have mistaken it for the gnatcatcher before, right? That it's like a Z. That's what it's like. So, okay, so that's the white-eyed vireo. Somebody also saw a yellow-throated vireo this week, so let's hear what that one sounds like. I have heard this. I've only seen these a few times. I haven't seen these too many times. Okay, let's see the red-eyed. I don't recall if I've heard that one or not. I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. We've got the redstart. Let's see if we can pick out these sounds. Let's see the call. See, it almost sounds like a cardinal and every other warbler that you hear. They all sound very similar. You're going to notice that. The prairie warbler. Here's the song. Don't recall if I've heard the song, but hear the call. See, they all make this kind of chip, chip noise. Yeah, it's very hard to tell. Now, the black-throated blue warbler has a distinctive one that I always notice. Let's just hear it real quick, the call. I can see. I hope you can hear that. It's not very loud, but see how it differs from the others? I can almost always tell that one by ear, by just listening. I can just tell the difference between that call versus some of the other warbler calls. Let's hear the call of the black and white. Well, that's a little bit different. Yeah, that is a little different. And the song, that's different too. Yep. So, yeah, so I think that's pretty good for now. This is a summer tanager. It looks like somebody saw these. I saw these during spring migration. I saw a few of these actually. I saw quite a few this year. I haven't seen any right now for fall migration, only for spring. So, okay, let's see. Okay, good. All right, so that's that. We went over this. We saw eBird. We saw who has been around. You know what birds to look for this week. We're going to see hawks migrating soon, so we're going to start talking a little bit more about hawks in September. And we've got the live migration maps. You can always look at here on Birdcast to see if the migration is increasing or if it's not that great. Like right now, it's not that great. I think it's because of all the hurricanes, but we'll keep an eye on that. And if there's any bird that you see that you want a little bit more information about, I want you to post it on the group and we can talk about it on Birdcast, or anything that you do see during migration, please post it on the group, because then everybody can see what's where and everybody can know what's going on, and they can say, oh, okay, we're starting to see these come through, so you can start looking for them. So that's what's exciting. The people who do follow bird migration every fall, I know it's exciting for me, and I like to see what's coming when, and it's it's fun. It's something fun, every fall and every spring to follow the bird migration through the Keys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, please post your finds, and if you have any birds that you've seen that you want me to talk about, please post it or put in the comments and let me know. And I think that's it for this week. Okay, thanks guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we'll continue next week, next Wednesday or Thursday. I'll put a notification out. Okay? All right. I think we're ending now. Okay, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.